media.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Fringe. Poopgate is upon us, and I can't believe I have to make another video talking about poop in our country. If you were on the channel a few days ago, you'll notice that I posted a video talking about the essential crisis this country was facing down at Wasaga Beach, where there were reports that Indian people, East Indian people, were digging holes in the sand and leaving their used diapers, defecating, taking poops everywhere, and somebody had been called out for hate speech by putting out a TikTok whistleblowing on the topic. Now, of course, in that video, I showed David Menzies doing his due diligence and actually speaking with Provincial Park Police, asking them, have you heard of this? And they acquired that, yes, they are aware it is an issue, that it is going on, despite other police like the OPP showing up at this woman's home who put out the tweet, or the TikTok, I should say, to essentially harass her and question, why did you do this? It's hateful. It's harmful. There were no laws broken, yet the police were there saying somebody filed a complaint. Now, we know that that complaint came from somebody higher up, and that's what I want to get into today, because we also touched base on a man who was in Brampton, who was a newcomer to Canada, allegedly, who dropped trow and just decided to poop in a cup while getting gas at a gas station. He just decided that going to the bathroom was too much of an inconvenience, which is what made this story explode even further, no pun intended. What we've seen now was that there were claims of that photo, especially during the time I brought that video out, that it was in fact photoshopped. That you have the Sikh community as well as social justice warriors coming out saying, oh, you're racist, you're all racist, they don't do these things, it's not part of their culture, you're just making things up, this is photoshopped. People argued it for, it seemed like days, saying, look, it's not photoshopped, you can see his reflection in the car. This is like Spielberg level photoshopping if that's the case. Well, what's actually happened now is video footage has come out confirming what has happened, and it has sparked massive problems in this country and delivers a bigger message that everyone actually should be in fear of, because I've talked about the country being invaded before, and some people are making it very obvious that that is the case. Let's take a look here at this post I put out on Twitter, saying, here's the biggest problem we face in Canada. As for 6 Buzz TV's posting, saying that this is alleged footage of the defecation of former Brampton East MP Raj Grewal, claimed that it was photoshopped, has surfaced on the internet if people are now calling the MP a liar. Well, he is a liar. There's video footage. But I said, here's the biggest problem we face in Canada. Saying alleged footage, it's clear as day this guy is taking a shit outside. One dude, one cup. Plain and simple. Everyone is so worried, but they'll call me racist. Do your damn job. This is a media outlet saying this is alleged footage. I don't know what's more alleged than not just seeing the photo, but seeing it happen in real time. You've even got videos like this where Maxime Bernier has posted online, Canada's literally going to shit, thanks to mass immigration of third world savages who are enriching our culture and diversifying our way of life. This is in Niagara Falls. Take a look at what's happening here. Somebody's filming from inside their home. Like, a guy stops his car, just takes a dump on their lawn, stands up, pulls up his drawers, doesn't care. He even looks up at them like, hey, go on, just, no big deal, right? I can tell you, well, this guy's sitting there doing that. If I took my dog for a walk down the street and allowed my dog to defecate on somebody's lawn and didn't pick it up, I'd get a fine. In fact, my dog might actually be taken to impound, where I would have to go and pay a bigger fine to pick him up if that were happening in some circumstances. I know it doesn't happen all the time, but I've heard of circumstances where that happens. What's alarming about this is that Cian Bexty had to come out and say, alert, multiple outbreaks of a third world illness called Shigella or dysentery is spreading in Canada. The illness is spread easily in third world countries via contact with human fecal bacteria, and especially where there is no public sanitation. So again, if your kids were running along the beach and their feet just happened to step in human feces that were buried in the sand, they could in fact get dysentery. Now, of course, I replied, those who know, if you've ever grown up in my generation of the 80s and seen the Oregon Trail, I mean, this is commonly how the game ends, is you've died of dysentery. Ongoing meme, but this is insane because dysentery is something that's easily avoidable. Yet we're having an outbreak of it in Canada because of people moving here who decide that our streets are their toilet and nothing is being done on it. We have left-wing shill Leaf Singh coming in. You female dogs wanted proof. Here you go. Sorry, I've sworn twice in the video. I got to watch it or YouTube blocks it. You wanted proof. Here you go. You mess with one Singh, you answer to all of us, especially the wrath of Leaf Singh. This guy calls himself a comedian. He's not a comedian. He's not funny at all. He's showing another picture of, I think it was the next day or afterward, trying to say what was going on. You've even got guys like, I mean, I put forward this $50 bill saying this is our new currency. How's it sitting with you with that footage? But you see even the pleb going toe-to-toe with him saying, where's the CCTV footage? Maybe this picture is the same local customer coming in on a different day. If he is an Uber driver, he would fuel up on a daily, so he would be visiting this pump a lot. If you can prove me wrong, I'll apologize and delete everything, but you can't. Of course, you've got Leaf Singh saying, how about this? You get the video evidence before you post slander. Until you do, either apologize or delete your post. You don't want this smoke. Well, we have video proof now. There's video proof of this man defecating in a cup. Openly, without issue. So where's Leaf Singh's apology? Well, you don't have it. Leaf Singh will never apologize. But this is what's turned into a massive thing that, again, if you saw somebody taking a poop in the streets, you'd probably say gross and move on. But now it's blown up all over social media because you have this entire Indian community now coming after everyone else who's posting online saying it's fake, it's racist to question these things. It was one time, people are starting to say in some instances, but it's not one time. Again, we go back to Kean Bexte's report that there's outbreaks of dysentery spreading in Canada. What's more alarming, and this is where people should be worried, this is the video that is now circulating online saying we're coming for your country. And this is what begs the question. How much more of this are we going to put up with? I'm all for people who want to move to this country, who want to participate in our way of society, who want to assimilate, who want to get jobs, who want to pay into our tax system and make life better for themselves while also adding to our GDP. I have no problems with any of those things and feel that everybody deserves the right to the pursuit of happiness on this earth. However, when you start talking like this guy, this is what raises my concerns about where is this country headed? Take a listen.
Don't treat Canada like it's India. You want to act like that, stay where you came from. No. I will stay here only. We are all coming and we are taking over. We will replace you all. We are going to work at the Tim Hortons and mess up your order on purpose only. We will marry your woman and shit on your beach. Nothing you can do will stop us. Nothing. Soon the takeover will be complete.
Soon the takeover will be complete. We will marry your women and crap on your beaches. We'll mess up your orders on purpose. Say he's making a joke out of it all you want. But this is the reality. I hear talk like this all the time when I'm going around Calgary. Especially when you go into heavily populated Indian communities. They despise Canada from when I hear them actually speaking English. I once got written up at a job for, and now this was I'd say over a decade ago, for an Indian man saying stupid white people while in my workplace. And I stood up and said, hey, you can't talk like that. And of course, I got written up for stepping on a line. This is the reality, that there are good people who come to this country. I'm not saying that every Indian migrant who comes to Canada hates this country, but this viewpoint is common these days. In fact, more common than not. And for somebody to literally crap all over this country by saying we're going to take everything from you. We're going to invade this country, and soon there's nothing you can do about it. Why is this person being permitted to live in our country? You're a guest in our home. Does that make sense to say that? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. Personally, if I'm invited into somebody's house, I don't go crap on their floor, so to speak, metaphorically and physically. But let me know what you guys think down below. Does this kind of rhetoric scare you? Do you think that this is possible? Do you think that we're facing a crisis with people deciding to use our public streets and beaches as toilets? Let me know your thoughts down below. And while you're here, if it's your first time here and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that subscribe button. Click your bell for notifications as well. Join us for our live stream interviews every Friday night here on the channel for Friday Night Fringe, our live show where we go over everything that's happened this week in politics, as well as issues like these and everything that we know that's coming up in the week ahead. I guess I'm a little dumbfounded today trying to wrap things up because I can't believe I've had to make 2 videos talking about people pooping. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts down below. Again, leave me a thumbs up and a comment on the way out if you like the video. I know YouTube tries to suppress these kind of videos, so if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave that thumbs up and comment on the way out. Don't forget to join me again every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central here on the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed our video and have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you on the next one.